Hello dear student. Today I am come with the unit number 4 oscillator and other semiconductor device. Today we are going to discuss our second important oscillator, that is Colpite oscillator. Okay, in previous lecture we have discussed about the Hartley oscillator, and by simple few modification in tank circuit the Colpite oscillator is developed. So today we will discuss Colpite oscillator. Okay. Okay. So next question, explain Colpite oscillator in detail. So as you can see in the diagram, there are no more modification in the circuit. As you can observe, the amplifier circuits are as it is, just only the few change are done in tank circuit. So you can easily remember Hartley and Colpite oscillator by simple change in tank circuit. Okay, so I briefly described the circuit. Okay, so Q is a NPN transistor, as we seen previously. Here we use NPN transistor. R1 and R2 are biasing resistor. Here Re is resistor in emitter circuit. It is used for the bias stabilization purpose. Ce is known as bypass capacitor. Here RFC is known as a radio frequency choke or radio frequency coil. It is a one type of inductor. The purpose of RFC is here to pass only the DC from the power supply and prevent from AC which is coming back to the power supply. It prevent AC supply to back into the power supply. So we use inductor or RFC in collector circuit. Here you can see the modification, that is coupling capacitor is CC2 is not put here, it put at the output side. Okay, so CC2 is coupling capacitor, output coupling capacitor, CC1 is input coupling capacitor, and here C1, C2 and inductor L make a tank circuit. Okay, so this portion make a tank circuit. In Colpite oscillator, the capacitor is divided in two parts, while in Hartley oscillator, inductor is divided in two parts. Okay, and the feedback or voltage from the capacitor C2 is given back to the transistor through coupling capacitor CC1, and here CC1 capacitor put into the input of the base of transistor to prevent enter DC component. Capacitor can only pass the AC component. Okay, so let's go through the circuit explanation. Diagram is shown in the figure. Q is NPN transistor, R1 R2 is biasing type resistor, as we know. Re is emitter resistor, is used for the bias stabilization. C is the bypass capacitor, RFC radio frequency choke. Connected in collector circuit, allow only DC to pass, offers high impedance to the AC. A inductor and capacitors are formed tank circuit. Voltage developed in capacitor C2 is given back to the base through capacitor CC1, and output is taken through coupling capacitor CC2 or through inductor L. So here the output is taken through coupling capacitor CC2, or we can also take it from the inductor. Okay, now let's see the working. Okay, first I explain in the circuit, then we go for the description. What happens when power supply is on? Okay, the current through RFC radio frequency choke coil, or we can say collector circuit, will be flow, and the output is generated and go into the tank circuit. As the output voltage goes into the tank circuit, some voltage is induced, and whatever the voltage are induced in capacitor C2 is given back to the base of the transistor through coupling capacitor CC1. So here amplifier will give some output. This output is again given back to the input, so this signal is again amplified. Okay, and this process will be continued. Here the feedback is positive feedback and it is sufficient and enough gain of the amplifier, so we can get a sustained oscillation. Okay, so let's discuss in working. When power supply is on, current flow through collector, energy produced in collector circuit and comes to the tank circuit. AC voltage whatever is the developed in the C2 is given back to the coupling capacitor CC1. Okay, so then this voltage is provided to the base through coupling capacitor, and these voltage are always amplified due to positive feedback and sufficient gain. Sustained oscillations are produced. Frequency of oscillator is f is equal to 1 upon 2 pi under root L C. In Colpitts oscillator, capacitor is divided in two parts, or we can say there is a series connection of capacitor. So here the value of capacitor C equal to C1 plus C1 into C2 upon C1 plus C2. So it is a formula for the series connection of capacitor, and it is a formula for the oscillator frequency. So this way we can explain Colpitts oscillator.